comedy, so... Good. That's all I got. Cool. You guys warmed up yet? Yeah! I don't know what I did today. I don't know what I did. I slept till like 1. What? Yeah! You're just walking right to the next person. I get it. I'm gonna do that. Ladies and gentlemen, I just felt like a singe of regret, which something this man knows a little bit about. Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite Jew, Michael Gorelic!
Hello everybody, I'm Michael Gorelic. This is DSI Carrboro, North Carolina. I was paid to say that. Thank you for coming out. I am Jewish. I know my last name doesn't tip that off or anything, but it's only because my last name is Gorelic, and people have come up to me and said, Gorelic doesn't sound Jewish. And we used to say, well, Jewish is a nationality, it's a religion. Of course my last name doesn't sound Jewish. And then I decided to look this up on this invention called Wikipedia, and sure enough, people of Israel can claim themselves, their national name, Jewish. They're Jewish. So I had to take my soapbox and put it under the bed for a little bit. I intend to bring it back out at some later date and time. I grew up in San Antonio, Texas, which is really weird for being a Jew there. And I had to go to Hebrew school. I don't know if anybody ever went to school after normal school, but it sucks. It's like, it's going to school and then go to a school where they don't speak English. And so, you know, that really kind of was, you know, bad. I remember Hebrew school as this really weird place that none of the furniture matched. You know, you had desks from the Antique Roadshow, you had doilies from Little House on the Prairie, you had plastic little runners that led from the front door to every classroom, and you had, you know, plastic coverings from all the couches. And it was almost like every single bubby when they died bequeathed all their furniture to every Hebrew school in this country. I was bar mitzvahed with my sister, and which was called a bar mitzvah. I don't know where they got that. And we're supposed to read the Haf Torah. I read the quarter Torah because I didn't really know Hebrew all that well. I moved to North Carolina and I started dating a Christian. I thought that would be a really, you know, a good fit because Jesus was a Jew and they love Jesus. But it doesn't really work that way, fellas. You could have looked at any, you know, Palestinian-Israeli conflict, any English-Irish war, any American-Iraqi war, and realized that religion is not the great unifier, it's the great divider. But I tried to give it a shot. I wanted to be the very first person to read the Bible from front to back. And that's, you know, that didn't go very well. I got to page 289. And I don't know if anybody's here who's actually read the Bible, but that thing is dense. They, you know, they go on, they pontificate. They could have really gotten rid of some of those begats and kind of like jumped from Abraham begat Jesus and the end. But instead it's like Abraham begat Isaac, Isaac begat Ezekiel, Ezekiel begat Shaniqua, Shaniqua begat Donald, Donald begat Ronald. You know, it was, oh my God, you know, or older God. But in the Bible, it started like it was a little strange for me a little bit. So I'm reading this holy scripture basically, and in there there's a part where God tells Abraham to take his kid Isaac up to the mountain to sacrifice him to show his undivided love to him. And you know, he has Isaac. Abraham's got the lamb. You know, each one of the lamb and Isaac don't know who's going to die. And so Abraham takes Isaac up to the mountain and ties him down to the rock, and he's got his knife plunging up in the air, ready to come down, and it's raining, because all the illustrations show rain. And you hear, all of a sudden Abraham hears, I'm only fucking with you. And I'm like, oh my God! It's like Tony Soprano telling Big Pussy to take his kid out to the Meadowlands and whack him or something, you know? I'm only fucking with you. So I did continue with reading this Bible, but only a few more pages into it. I did skip to the back and read some of the red letters, and that was really interesting. But I thought, you know, I was thinking about religion a lot lately, and I was on this Christian website because that's how I roll. And I remember it was Palm Sunday, and I thought for a second, Palm Sunday. What color would that be if it could be a color, you know? And so it's like Palm Sunday green. That'd be kind of interesting. And, you know, something sparked here. I thought Palm Sunday green, stigmata red. Huh, okay. Resurrection white. And I'm thinking, here's a great way for Jehovah's Witnesses all over America to actually make it into your door instead of just standing at the door. You knock, knock, who's there, Jehovah's Witness? I'm going to beautify your insides as well as your outsides with this Christian Avon makeup kit. You know, all the apostles can have their own shtick. You know, they can have lukewarm, they can have John 4:12 apricot or something. You know, it's a good idea. I plan on taking this on my own once and let's see how far I can go with it. But yeah, so I just wanted to thank you guys for being here. My name is Michael Gorelic. This is DSI. Have a good night.